I know it's been a little minute, but I've been taking a break this long, especially streaming wise. Since like 2023, that one time in 2023 when I was like in the hospital. So I was like, I gotta thug it out. I'm a little bit better. I'm not 100%, but we here. It's all good. It's all good. So we got a few setups we're looking at, y'all. Let me know if the audio sounds good. Let me know if the music sounds good. But we got a few setups we're looking at today, y'all. US30 and NAS did some nice moves. So guess what? We're gonna look at NAS today. Right, y'all be hitting me up all the time. What about NQ? What about NAS? We're pulling it up right now today. All right. We're also gonna be paying attention to GJ and GU. Caught a nice move on GJ. Re-entered it. That thing ended up flying last night. Didn't catch the full move. Closed out at the next zone right here. But still caught a nice 1 to 4 RR on GJ. And again, like I always tell y'all, hit that link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Like I always tell y'all, the Sunday chart analysis does not just go over what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday. It goes over what I see price doing throughout the entire week. And what did I tell y'all about GJ in that Sunday chart analysis? That's also why we've been mainly trading GJ, because the other charts have been kind of playing ring around the rosy. Like even yesterday, they were just playing pinball. But GJ's been making some nice solid moves. Again, price started all the way down here. Right, look where it's at now, right? Again, why did we say buys instead of sells? Because we never broke the rules of the uptrend. So we're gonna be looking for some more GJ buys here. If GJ can maintain 212 or 213 as support, we're gonna be looking for buys going to 213.30. And if we can maintain 213.30 as support, we're gonna be looking for buys going to 213.70. I got a few setups we're looking at right here. US30 and NAS are going to be looking for buys as well. So NAS just broke this level. So we're going to be looking to see if we can retest 25,520 as support. If so, we're going to look for buys go to 25,620. Possibly up to 25,750. Right, we was in that reversal territory. We're pushing back into the bullish momentum. So we're going to be looking for buys on NQ and US30 today. We can see a possible sell here on GU, but it needs to break and maintain 3405 as resistance. Alright, about to see if we can hold this level right here. We're doing a retest for NAS and US30. G ended up ripping. Man, so the one time I say I'm gonna leave it alone, that's when that thing ripped. It's all good though. This is a good sign though. We need to maintain this level as resistance here. Because we look right here, the past few days we've been struggling to break past this point. Alright, this was Tuesday. Yesterday, price rejected. So we can break past and maintain 34.5 as resistance or push further. That is going to make sales a lot easier on GU. So we're going to see how price reacts right here. Let's see how GJ reacts. Again, if y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll be looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. We do have news later on today too, so keep that in mind. We have 8:30 USD news and 10 a.m. USD news. Then later on, we got New Zealand news. Then tonight, we got JPY news. We got a whole bunch of news tomorrow as well. So let's see how GE reacts to this level right here. New 5-minute about to pop up. So we're waiting on a retest on US30 and NAS. And then we're looking to see if GJ can maintain this level of support right here. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. I like how GJ's reacting here. I want to wait for this candle to close though. New 15 about to pop up. Again, we're looking for a retest on US30 and NAS, and then we're going to be looking to see if GJ can maintain this level of support right here. Again, we do got a lot of news events today and tomorrow. We got news at 8:30 and 10 a.m. So like I always say, you don't see any action between now and 6 a.m. Just wait for after the 8:30 news and then see what 9 o'clock, 9:30's got in store. That's exactly what we did yesterday. Price was dead all day yesterday or all morning. We waited for the news to play out, and then we took a setup literally. We took this setup literally right off the 9:30 open. Yeah, I like this setup here. We're gonna jump back in this right here. So about to see who's gonna retest for us. US30 might try to retest right here. Depending on how price plays out today and tomorrow, will kind of determine if US30 and NQ are going to bring the bullish momentum back, or if we're going to get put in a downtrend. Yeah, we're looking to see how G reacts here. All week we've been struggling to break past this point. So for the downtrend coming on G, we need to maintain 34.5 as a resistance right here. And then we're looking to see how US30 reacts right here. Like I said, yeah, I'm still not at 100%, but you know, I didn't want to just not go live, so that's why I'm a little bit more quiet today. But if y'all join late, just rewind so you know what the game plan is. And again, I appreciate those that was hitting me up on the back end. I do appreciate that. That's also why I went live today. I was like, man, you know, people be looking forward to these lives. But that's also the beauty of day trading. I was literally sick as hell the past 2 days. But as long as my mind was still clear, we still ate, right? As long as your mind's still clear, it doesn't matter what's going on with your body, you can still trade. That's the beautiful thing about it. I'm a little bit better though. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be back to my normal self. So we hit TP2 on US30. Whoops. We're in profit on US30. And then we're about to see if we can hit this first TP on GJ right here. And shout out to the members and students. I had hella playmakers this week get funded. I gotta post that shit. I had hella playmakers this week get funded. And if you haven't watched my videos on how to get funded, make sure to check those out. I just dropped a video earlier this week. Showing how I got funded in like a week and a half. And how you can do the same thing. I'm telling y'all, the playmakers ain't playing around. I had like 3 or 4 different people get funded this week. Craziness. Again, if y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. Want me to look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Let's see if we can hit this first TP here. Again, we've been riding the GJ wave all week. If y'all was in Monday's live stream, we took this GBPJPY live. Tuesday, we took this GJ setup. They re-entered to caught that setup. Then yesterday off the 9:30 open, we caught that setup, retested our level, chilled a little bit last night, then exploded. Didn't catch that full move. But still caught a nice 1 to 4. And guess what? We're going to continue to look for buys because we are in a uptrend. And this is also why I say you got to identify the trend on the bigger time frame, right? Because how many people think it was getting fucked up yesterday, looking for sales here, looking for sales here, or looking for sales here? A bunch of people, right? Even when price rejected here, how many people you think was trying to go for sales here or sales here? We're in profit on GJ. Just waiting to see when we hit this next TP. New hour candlestick, new 5 and 15 about to pop up in about 2.5 minutes. And we barely missed TP1. We hit TP3 on US30 though. Shout out to those that hopped in US30 with us. GJ still got a little bit of work to do. Let me let the members know. Again, I keep on telling y'all, news days is not scary. Either trade before news or trade after news. It's that simple. Yesterday we traded after news. Today we're trading before news, right? Very, very simple. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, Playmaker_Way. TikTok, _PlaymakerWay_. Make sure to like the live and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're almost at 4,600 subscribers. We can get, whoops, my bad, y'all. We can get to that easily. See what GJ is gonna wake up for us. In profit on both positions right now. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, y'all. $2.0 for the day. Not bad at all. And guess what I'm about to do after this, y'all? I'm about to lay my sick ass back in bed. But let me let the members know we just hit TP1. Depending on how I feel, I might try to go live for an hour or two tonight. Well, not tonight. This afternoon on TikTok. I'll let y'all know if we do, though, of course. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still not at 100%. But it's just we didn't go live yesterday. I'm gonna try to go live today because, again, you know, I like to at least go live 3 times a week on TikTok. So I'm gonna try to go live for at least an hour or two today. Because I know y'all be in dreams. I know. And this is what I was talking about with GU. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really care too much about missing that. And then plus we caught a nice setup so far on GJ, and then we're up on US30, so it doesn't really matter too much. NAS is pushing as well. Again, y'all make sure to watch the Sunday chart analysis because I'm gonna start posting about it more. But I've changed how the Playmaker thing is set up. We got a tier list now, right? So tier 1 is Playmaker alerts. Okay, tier 1 is Playmaker alerts. You get notified throughout the day when my key price levels get hit. You get the daily New York price watch list. You get trade ideas and daily recaps. Okay. Tier 2 is the advanced play signal room. The advanced play signal room, let's pull it up really quick. With the advanced play signal room, you get everything I just listed, but you also get signals. So instead of, having to pay attention yourselves, y'all could have got notified by entry SL and TPs on GJ and US30 and YM, so you know what the game plan is. All right, and then you also get access to the New York News lives. Okay, obviously this week is a little bit different because I've been sick, but we usually go live at least 2 times a week during the New York News. Then you also get access to the student member group chat. Tier 3 is one-on-one sessions. You get everything in these 2, and then on top of that, you get 1 session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life. All right. Then there's the final tier, tier 4, which is Playmaker University. You get everything here, minus the signals and one-on-one sessions. So you get the price action technical analysis playbook and my other books for free. You get my full strategy in video format. You also have like a bunch of pinned messages in there telling you like best times to trade, correlating pairs that move the same, pairs that move the opposite. And then you also, my bad, John. Like I said, my throat's a little bit fucked up right now. And then you also learn how to mark off my key price levels. So we just hit TP2. So again, make sure to hit those links in the description and become a Playmaker today. There's literally a tier for everybody now. So we just hit TP2 on GJ. Let me let the members know. All right. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody who's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been in the live since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free student, free Telegram. And again, like always, you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, learn my exact strategy. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. We're 5-0 this week. We really do this shit over here. We're 5-0 this week. We went 5-1 last week. And then we went 5-1 the first week of January. So we've only taken 2 losses so far this month, which is not bad at all. And then, of course, you know how we ended last year, 2025, 232 wins, 30 losses, gives an 85% win rate, all 12 months combined, catching almost 1 million pips. We did better than 2024. So this year, we're going to try to do better than 2025 as well. Let's see if we can hit that milli. Now, this would kind of put us a little bit behind because this is the first indice and future setup I called all week. But we still up, so it don't matter too much. Members be on the lookout in a few hours for the New York price watch list. And yeah, we're going to see how the rest of the day plays out. Again, if you didn't take any setups, I highly recommend, if you don't see any action between now and 6 a.m., to wait till after the 8:30 news. Okay. And then wait to see what 9:30 New York opens got. Okay. That's what I'd recommend. We have 8:30 USD news, 10 a.m. USD news, and then we got JPY news tonight. Then we got a bunch of news tomorrow as well. All right, y'all. Peace. We out.